Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Hello. It is Delkim live on a Wednesday. Good evening to you. Really sorry that I wasn't with you yesterday. Things were quite busy at work. Things are moving and we're open and it's getting busier and busier, which is good. So I wasn't able to do last night, but I am with you for 30 minutes of chat and questions and showing you bits and pieces today, and we'll be back again with you tomorrow. So good evening to everybody. Hello, Wayne Horn, Nick Ward on YouTube, Dash Cam Catcher Idiots. Hello, Evening Lee on YouTube. Hello, Michael Jocelyn, these are all regulars. Will Martin, Tommy, hello, Tommy. Eamon, Ian Northwood, Ian Carroll. Okay, so if you're with me today, hello. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lee Ramang. I am the commercial director of Delkim, and we've been doing these Delkim lives since the beginning of lockdown, really. So loads of stuff. Don't forget, everything that we've done is on our YouTube channel for you to refer back to, get asked lots of questions. It's all on there. I'm sure we'll be revisiting it again at some point. But there's loads of stuff on there. I've titled it up. Everything that we put on, we do on these lives is available again. So if you haven't managed to see it live, hello, if you're not watching this live, if you're watching the rerun somewhere or other, everything is there. Hey, Tim, how are we doing? Bill Whiteside, hello. Michael Goodyear, so these are all regulars. So, what are we going to talk about tonight? Well, we're going to have a look at the EVD. So, this little fella here, what's in the box? What's so good about the EVD? What makes it better than the old EV Plus? Why is it such good value for money? So, we'll do that as well. Any questions, as always, please bung them on the chat. Sonic Mason, hello, how are we doing? Mandy will be on there as well. Hello, the Masons. Regulars and regulars and regulars. So any questions as well, if you've been out fishing, sure you guys are getting out there. It's fantastic weather. Whether it's great weather for fishing or not, I don't know, but it's a good weather for being outside and enjoying having been locked up for 8 to 10 weeks. So, please bang them up here if you're using new product, old product, whatever it is. I will answer the questions for you. Some of you might have seen I put the little video up, but the little one that we do every week, but I'll do it again on here. Right, housekeeping, as we always do, housekeeping. So, if you have the new digital alarms, be it txi-d or EVD, you need V2 versions, okay, of the accessories. So this is the d-lok. This is the safety. It needs to say V2 on the packet, and they will be the only ones that fit your new digital alarms. So the old ones do not fit. You need the new versions. It's a new molding. As you can see, it's a completely different design to the old one. So you need the new moldings to go on that. All the hangers fit all the plus range alarms and all the new digital alarms. So I'm grabbing my alarm. So this is a txi-d. I did it again. txi Plus. Okay, it has a socket in the bottom. You can just about see that socket there. I'll get a hanger, and it plugs in because it has a 2.5mm socket that fits in. The 2.5mm jack plug fits in the 2.5mm socket. Where's my txi-d? There it is. It has a socket on the bottom. It's a 2.5mm socket. And that's a 2.5mm jack. So that fits in there. So there's no problem. So it doesn't matter what you have. If you've got any plus range alarm or any digital alarm, then you can use our hangers, whether it be the Nightlight Pro ES indication set, slim lights, or night light indication set. So hopefully one day that will get through. So we're getting asked people. Again, had a frustrated customer today. Wants the new black box. I haven't got one. I haven't got it to hand. Okay, showed the new design. Bear with us, guys. We're supplying shops as they're ordering. Shops are trying to get stock in as quick as we can. We're just sending them out as quickly. If the shops order it, that's the only ones we've got now. So when they get sent out, black boxes, they'll be the new ones. So we're sending out twice a week as best we can. We're keeping up with all the orders, and therefore, if a shop's ordering it, that's it. If you can have it within a couple of days, if you just place an order. So please, bear with us. We're trying our best. It's not as quick and easy as it used to be at the moment, but we're trying to get product out to all our retailers and all the big guys have all got our stuff, and some of the small ones as well, who are trying desperately to get back a foothold, doing click and collect and all sorts. So again, your local shop, please check with your local retailer. If he's trying to sell stuff, if he's trying to help, don't forget we will need local shops. If I want to go fishing tomorrow morning and I want to go and grab some bait, or if I wanted to go fishing today and wanted to grab some bait or grab some hooks or grab something, some line that I needed, or leads or whatever, I couldn't wait. I can't sit and wait for it to turn up on a mail order. Mail order's been fantastic, and a big up to all you mail order guys that kept everything going. But of course, the longevity is we need local retailers as well. So there has to be a balance. So please, please, please support your local retailers. And again, quite a few people have been downloading our Magic app. And if you've come on board after seeing the notifications today, then great. I'm just opening up the app so that you can see. My face recognition seems to have gone up the spout. Hold on. There we go. So again, if you have just bought new product, this is, for new and old, but it's absolutely perfect. You've got quick guides for all the products. Let's focus in there. There we go. Let that focus in. Hello. There we go. So quick guides. That's for all our products. Okay, txi-d and the RXD and the EVD will be going up there soon as well. It's got all the video guides, and that's got the EVD video guides on there as well. So everything's on there, bite size to use the products if you ever get stuck. All the instructions, multiple languages, and it'll pop up in a minute. There it goes. It's got the old COVID-19 warning on there. So all the instructions for all our products, new and old, all available in there in all the languages. It's got anybody that wants to send back returns. Okay, along the bottom here, you've got spares, and it focuses in. There we go. So spares, if you want any free of charge spares, they're on there. If you want to send back a repair, it's on there. If you want to do your warranty, it's on there. If you want to go into the menu, let's do that while I'm here. And if you want to use the shop or find stockists, your local stockists, you can do that as well. So it's all quick and easy at your fingertips on this app. Cannot stress enough how easy it is with this app. And obviously we are back, I'll say that again, obviously we are back up and running now. So we're doing returns, we're doing spares, we're doing shop orders as quickly as we can. And so therefore, if you have a faulty item and you can't use it, then send it back. And then if you have got a faulty item and it's manageable, an LED's gone or something minor, then I would suggest hanging on to it for a little bit, because we are getting, we're going to be inundated with people sending stuff back because we haven't been able to repair anything for about 10 weeks. So everyone wants to go fishing, send everything back. There's going to be a load of stuff coming back. So it's just going to add to the delay that we already might have. So if you can manage with it, give it a few weeks and everything will calm down and we'll have managed to sort out what we're going to do. But if you've got a product that, you can't use it, then, fair enough. Please send it back and then we'll sort it for you. All right. What's Bill saying? Hello, Bill. What's she saying? What's the best way to clean what appears to be rust marks on the slim lights? Okay, it won't be rust. There'll be tarnishing, and because it's got stainless balls and the magnets. So yes, a toothbrush. What it will be is more than likely little metal filings that the magnets have picked up in the bottom of your bag or wherever you're storing them. So yeah, stiff brush. Just give it a good clean. That will take off any muck. And you can do that with any of the hangers. Clean with a brush, keep them nice and free, and use them as you will. But what were we here for? We were here for looking at the EVD. Okay, so you guys who might be on a slightly tighter budget and don't need an all singing, all dancing txi-d with all the fancy radio and everything like that. This, okay, in Northwood, no problem, mate. You did it quickly. Happy days. Okay, so EVD. Okay, this is the box. Do a little bit of an unboxing. Here, guys, is the barcode. This is what your barcode looks like. So if you're looking to, let's get that focused on there. Give it a chance. Is it going to pick it up? There you go. So that's the barcode. That's the 7-digit number that you need. If I go closer, there you go. That's the 7-digit number that you need to put in for your extended warranty. Sometimes the shop puts their own sticker on the bottom of that. That's what the barcode looks like. It's also in the battery compartment, which I'll show you when we open it up. So, where do I find the app? Just search Delkim on the App Store or on Google Play. Just look for Delkim. So what have we got in the box? So there's our little product. Comes with a hard case, which is fantastic. Comes with it. You get your screwdriver, and we got some instructions, but nobody needs them because they never read them, so we might as well do that. But they come with instructions, but you have videos as well, and you have you know, the instructions are available on the website and video tutorials and all sorts going on. But please do have a look at the instructions. They are useful. At least read them once. We did put a lot of effort into them. So get a hard case. This is all for $59.99, by the way. So this product is $59.99. So where we have it, so we have response control here. Got two LEDs. It's just like a txi-d in terms of, you know, the model design. The build quality is exactly the same. All made in the UK. Everything is built and coated and assembled all to the same high standard as the txi-d on this EVD. So the one thing you will have noticed that we've only got one push button on here, and that push button turns it on. It does the mute function, it does the tone, and it does the day-night LEDs. So you haven't got things like beat speed and adjustable LED brightness, 8 levels. You haven't got you know, extra security. You haven't got any of the radio features. You haven't got stealth mode or any of those things. You haven't got a radio. It's only got a socket in the bottom, which is what this little bung is for. Yeah. That's for your hangers. So people keep asking me, where do I put my hanger? Okay, that's a little coloured bung to protect the socket because the whole world doesn't use hangers. But you just pick it out with your nail or a craft knife. So there we go. I've just picked that out there. So there you can see it's just a little bung. Let's see. The old camera takes a while to focus, doesn't it? So there it is there. And now that's your socket for your hanger. And again, works with any hangers at all. There's no specific ones for these brands. Okay, and you can see we've got 2 holes in the front, and this is the same for the txi-d. That is for your, and where did I just put that? I had that out just now. There you go, I've got it fitted on there. So that's fitted, that's your wire form. That's where you would put if you want to fit your arms that come with your hangers. So that's for the slim carbs, and if you were using the dual carb arms, you would use the wider one. But that's where it fits. It fits within the 2 holes in the front of there. You'll notice it's got a rubber washer as well. It makes it nice and easy for getting on your bank stick. We also do sell the stainless ones. They're available if people want to upgrade. It comes with the stainless ones with the txi-d, but this one comes with a rubberized one instead of an O-ring and a locking ring. But it doesn't really make much difference at the end of the day. It's just if you want to make it look fancy. And then we have the back here. This is what the screwdriver is for, and we put under our back, and then we open up our battery compartment. So there we go. And if you look in there, you can see again, let's get the right angle, that's the barcode. So same as what's on the bottom of the box. So those 2 should match. So it'd be the same number on the bottom of the box as in the battery compartment. So if the shop has stuck a label over the top, then you can look in there if you need one. This is the battery I've got to hand. They're all 9 volt. I would use Duracell copper tops. I've just got this one to hand because I'm at home. So there's something you need a little bit. The copper tops are the best. These industry ones don't really. They're cheap and cheerful, but they don't really last anywhere near as long as the copper tops. So we do use them at work just for testing, just because they're so cheap. But if I wanted longevity, I would be using the copper tops all the time. And you need like one, then it takes easily over a year battery life. Okay, so when I connect the battery, it will turn on if I want to. So that automatically turns itself on. And if I screw down the doors and screw that in, and then we're up and running. There we go, there we go, there we go. So we're now up and running. So we've got. So what's the good thing about this? Well, it's got more features than the old EV Plus. That's the first thing. So you've got the build quality of the txi-d. There's no skimp on quality. The other ones were built the same as well, but these have got the, you know, every bit of robotic coating machinery that we've used on the top of the range ones is used on this. The high quality moldings are used on this. The difference between this and the old EV is, the big difference is the response. You have got a full range of response, the same as the top of the range model. So there's no just lower end. There's no just lower end like it was on the EV Plus. You've got the full range. So now you can use it for all fishing. Okay, you don't have the beep speed control, which the high end one has, but you have the same level of response. So you've got your volume. Ooh, can blast everybody's ears. Volume, and you've got the full level of response. So for $59.99, you have got an all singing, all dancing vibration alarm that will suit any fishing style, basically. And that's the great thing about it. It hasn't got a radio option, so you can't plug a radio into it. It's not meant to be a radio alarm. It's $59.99. We've stripped back as much as we could to get it to the budget, that magic 60 quid figure. Okay, but you do have some nice features. So we've got mute. So if I just press the button there, okay, so that is now muted. I'll just press it again. You see it's muted. And what we do have is day and night LED modes, which we didn't have on the old EV Plus. So if I hold down, I would imagine this is in night mode. If I hold it down, okay, it's now in day mode. You can see how much brighter that is. So night mode has the night marking. I'll hold it down. You get 2 pips. Hold it down for 2 pips. It changes the LED mode. And now that's gone lower, and you might be able to just see, there we go, the LEDs are just glowing. Oh, that's everything reverse. Sorry, people. So it's just glowing there. I'm going the wrong way. So you've got your night marking with the medium level of brightness, or you can then put it into day mode, full brightness, no night marking. So it's up to you. If I hold the button down for 5 seconds, it will turn off. There you go. And if I want to change the tone, then I turn it on and I keep the button held down and wait for 2 pips. That puts it into a tone adjust mode. Okay, so similar to the txi-d in the way it works. It's only got 16 tones. The txi-d has 64 tones. If I hold the button down, you can go through the tones. If I let go, I can just repeat it. So I've set my tone, and if I let go, it will time out. It will do it. There you go. So that's timed out. And now that's ready to rock and roll. So that, for $59.99, is a hell of an alarm. So you've got a full working, all singing, all dancing Delkim. So virtually that's like our old standard Plus, but for 50, you know, for 60 quid. So that really is good value for money. Will the EVD take a sounder box connection? Amen, Burrows. No, it is a non-radio alarm. It only has, I'll turn it off so it doesn't blind me. It only has a socket in the bottom. I'm turning it off as I'm holding it. Okay, that socket there is for our hangers. So that's what it's designed for. If you want to plug something else in it, that's up to you. But it's for our hangers. So it's meant to work. It latches on the LEDs so that when our hangers go off, that does it. So that's what it's meant for. So it's not got a radio option. It's a non-radio alarm. You can't, you know, we stripped it back to get the price down. That's what you've got. But you've got so many other fantastic features. So if you're a day angler, don't need a radio. don't really worry about the whistles and bells on a txi-d. You know, and you don't ever want a radio system. And there's a lot of people who just like to fish and go, or don't do nights, or just sit by their rods. You get all the benefits of the amazing Delkim vibration system for that money. So I think that's a really good area. So I can't pronounce your name, but somebody said new Delkim will go to Russia. Yes, they've been available for you know, well, that came out in February. So we have distribution throughout Europe. So you've just got to go to your shop, order it, and you will get it. txi-ds and the RXDs came out in June last year. So they've been out for a year. And so, yeah, everything's available. Shutdown was lifted in Europe a few weeks ago. So things have really started to pick up over there. And, you know, it's coming back over here, and everything's starting to go crazy. We have more orders. You wouldn't believe how many orders we've got at the moment, so that's fantastic, you know, and appreciate that. And people who want to buy products, we really do appreciate it. So this hopefully that's shown you what the EVD is all about, and that the fact that, you know, its key has got that full range of sensitivity. That's the big difference. So you can crank it right up. So if you're a specimen angler, and most specimen anglers might not, you know, do nights, or, you know, don't belittle you, but, you know, you don't necessarily need a radio system. Then you've got all that sensitivity, or the response that we call it now, from that alarm to cover you for all fishing situations. So that's really good as well. So hopefully you can see that there's some value in that. And I use them on Monday. They are so good. Thank you for making a fantastic bite alarm for such a good price. Spencer Batchelor, thank you very much on YouTube. Glad somebody appreciated it. Paul Sawkins, is there a new zip-up case coming? We've just updated the black box. I haven't got it in here. I'm not going to go in the garage and get it. So I'll put pictures up on our Facebook. So it's just an updated version. It's more compact. It fits, still universal, still the same price. It's just the way it is now. It's just a more compact. Hello, just on here. I wanted to buy some Delkim clothes. No medium size on your website any soon. So Volonescu. The t-shirts we're running down our stocks. We might be looking to get some new updated ones soon. We've just updated the hoodies. So whatever we have left is whatever we have left, I'm afraid. After lockdown, when we get over this bump, we probably look to try and do something with the clothing. But, you know, we make bite alarms and stuff. Doing clothing, there's so many people out there. But, you know, you guys want something, you want to wear the Delkim brand, then we'd be silly not to produce something. So yes, we probably, once we've run out of these ones, we'll refresh it and do something probably more in keeping with the hoodies. So let's have a look. Can we buy this little screwdrivers off you? Ian Northwood. I would have thought they're on there. I think they're on our spares page. So if you go, if it's not, maybe it's something I'll add. Not been asked for one yet. You get one with every alarm. So if you've run out of screwdrivers, what are you doing with them? What are you doing? You're trying to sell them on. But yeah, it should be on our spares. So if you look under the txi-d, I think it would be there. Spencer Batchelor, where have you been? What type of snag bars can be used with the TV? But V2 versions. V2 versions. Any new digital alarm needs the V2 versions of the accessories, be it the D-lok or the safety. Can't express that enough. I say it every day that I'm doing these, and I put a video up on the page. So everyone everywhere is doing this. What we got? Oh, Ian, you got the TXI pluses. Okay, no problem, mate. Yeah, I think they're on the spares page. So, okay. William Martin, no lanyard clips. Haven't got an answer for that. I think we've run out. And we've got no way of making any more at the moment. So we're looking at seeing whether we can do it. It might just be that there's nothing more we can do in terms of lanyard clips for the old receivers. Obviously, we have lanyard clips for the new receivers. We have to find a way of maybe dealing with that. Maybe you can cut down the new one, but we're just coming around to it. So this week, first few weeks have been manic. Let us settle into some kind of routine, and we'll of course try and deal with all these other little bits and pieces that we need to do. I could send you, William Martin, I could send you a new style lanyard clip, and you could try cutting it down. It will work, but that's probably the best I could do immediately. Is there spare screws in the alarm or in the snag ears? Spencer, answer. You have to come back to me. Steve Briggs, hi, hello. Winchester, evening, hello. You back? So if you've got, there's no screws in the, there's no spare screws. Well, I'll put my alarm down now. There's only the 2 screws in there. You don't get any extra screws for the backs. Obviously, if you do lose them, they're all available on our spares page. So generally, little bits of plastic and little screws are all available from our spares. Things like bolts or carbon arms or locking rings, if you wanted to buy a replacement locking ring for that one. Sticker sets, they're generally on our shop. So there's stuff that's free, which are little bits and pieces, and then the larger stuff, the more substantial stuff is on our shop. But again, it's all reasonably priced. We're not trying to make money out of people in terms of spares and stuff. It's not what we're here for. Will you make a Delkim pod for the Delkim Swim View on YouTube? We have been asked about, you know, doing other stuff, but, you know, again, so many other people make products. You're just adding to a complete, you know, a whole world of product out there. More pods. And unless we could do something amazing, what's the point? And we make bite alarms. We haven't really got the knowledge of making custom pods or good quality bank sticks or anything like that. So we're going to stick to the mouldings and the electronics that we know and love. I can't say never, because we've developed from hangers, you know, so there's a movement, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. We've got too many other things on the go. Just with the way we work, we haven't got the room, for one thing, to have a load of pods sitting there, but we'll see. I tied some rigs for fishing, Lee. Well done. Extended bolts. Yes, long bolts are on our shop. I need Nightlight V2. Can't find them anywhere. Steve Briggs. Any of the big shops will have them. We're sending them out all the time. It's not that we ain't got stock. So, Angling Direct, Total Fishing Tackle, Rod and Line in Chatham. Who else we got? Many of the big online retailers. My mind's just gone on a blank of some more while I'm talking. I can't think any off the top of my head. There's one I'm trying to think of and I can't remember it. No, Johnson Ross got loads of our stuff. They've always got good stock of everything as well. So Johnson Ross do a good job for us. Tackle Box. There's so many out there. So you're gonna have to just ring round. Yes, the reason I think it's selling out. Every shops are telling us I can't get it in fast enough. Well, maybe these videos have helped. I don't know. We'll see. A couple more questions then before we go. What about making a drop back alarm for predator fishing like the old? Don't agree with drop off indicators. So I'm not sure that's something we're going to look at. We have our smart clip that I've done videos on, which works perfectly well and probably better than a drop off indicator. In terms of a drop back, that is still, in all honesty, our holy grail. We would love to have a drop back with vibration, and we're always trying to work out ways of doing it, and that's the one thing we do not have, and we hold our hands up. But our vibration system covers, you know, so many other things far better than any wheel. But we'll get it one day, because technology moves forward and things get more compact. But with vibration, it's very difficult to tell direction. But one day we will definitely get there. And by then nobody will care about drop back. But there we go. So hope you're all enjoying your fishing. Anybody caught something? That's what I need to know. What's been caught? Who's caught the biggest? Shall we have a little bit of a boys up? Who's caught the biggest over the last few times? But hopefully you've been fishing. Hopefully you've caught with your new products. I can't find it on the app. Okay, might be not there, Sonic. I'll have a little look. If not, I'll add it to it. So yeah, we can add screwdrivers. So no problem at all. If it's not there, didn't think anybody would need another one if they bought a set of lines. You get one with everyone, but that's fair enough. You might want to use them for your old ones. No problem at all. I still have Delkim txi with the lights don't work. Can I still get them repaired? We're still repairing all our products. So whether it's the oldest ones or the Plus range, of course the new ones, we're repairing everything where we can. the oldest range, there are limitations. So it depends whether there's a major component failure or circuit board's gone down, because we don't have any circuit boards or radio modules or anything like that. But if it's just a hardware problem, switch, battery connector, sensor gone, LED might be gone, so we can repair certain things. So yes, get it back to us and we will try to repair it. Let's see. Yeah, Total Langley have got some in stock. There we go. Zach Mansell, help each other out. Good guys, thank you for that. So I think we answered. Nobody's got any more questions, so I appreciate that. Hope you have seen something in there that you like. If you guys, on more tighter budgets, that's what it's meant for. Not everybody's got £550 to spend on a set of alarms, and I appreciate that. It's a lot of money. So the EVDs could well be the alarms for you guys. And certainly it's that first step into being part of that Delkim family if you've never had Delkim alarms before. So, I think it's a really good value product. Once again, please download our app. It's buzzing through. I'd love to get 4,000 people on there. We've got quite a few at the moment. We're up to 3,800. I think there's plenty more people who could have it. They don't even know it exists. So please tell the world that it's on there, because there's going to be so much more stuff coming once we start to get back up and running. But thank you for your time. I hope you've appreciated what we're doing. We'll be back again tomorrow. If my voice is holding out, don't know why it's going. It's probably my throat. But we'll be back tomorrow. If you have any more questions or you want me to cover something tomorrow, please post it on here. I will look back at them. Or if you've got any other things you want to know about, then we'll cover it tomorrow night in Delkim Live. So good night Facebook, good night YouTube, and good night Instagram. We'll see you tomorrow at 6:30. Cheers guys, good night, and girls, good night.